Great Millstone, Atlanta camp. Before I get started in this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rahakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, the teaching rule well. Peace, love, and safety to the hopeful elect. I'm going to go into usury and uh, what it means, as I have the etymology of it pulled up on the left side of the screen. And I'm also going to get it in the scriptures. It's mentioned in Exodus 22, and also just showing you the nature of Esau Edom, who is the so-called white man that's ruling this country and this world right now. Just show you how he goes against the scripture, and it equals destruction. It equals his destruction. All right. So hey, the Lord is seeing all of this. Esau think that he's basically just getting by, and it's in the past. No, everything that you have done through history is gonna reach the heavens, and the Lord is gonna judge you on every single thing. All right. So first of all, let's get this word usury. Now it says the practice of lending money at interest. That's anytime you get a loan here, you have to pay interest. Okay. As a matter of fact, the more poor you are, the more interest you have to pay. All right, that's crazy. Now you would think that it has something to do with the amount of money or how rich you are, and you're trying to borrow more money. You have to pay back more. But even that is still, against the laws. If you borrow, you pay back what you borrow, and that's it. All right. So let's go ahead and get it in Exodus 22 and 25. Now, this is according to our people, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and also the Israelite foreigners that like the other nations. This is really for us. But understanding how bad we have it by us being in our captivity. Now, Esau, he does this to his own people. And if these laws was given to him, it's no way, because he's greedy. It says, if thou lend money to any of my people that is poor by thee, thou shalt not be to him as an usurer, neither shalt thou lay upon him usury. Okay. Now, if you look at the definition, it says practice of lending money at interest. And then it says later at excessive rates of interest. All right. But still, they changed it. Esau, he's the master deceiver at changing definitions. That's why we go into the etymology of words. Because once you look up the definition, it's going to say at excessive rates. But if you look at the etymology, it's going to say, it's going to say what it says here. All right. So if you lend someone $5, you can't say, all right, since I'm giving you $5, you got to give me back $6. And it sounds cruel and it sounds cold, but hey, that's how Esau worked. Okay. I'm just going to get a few scriptures, basically giving you the nature of this devil, which we all know. But hey, it's just, we have to bring it out just in case someone is listening, that come across this video and that doesn't know. It says, Habakkuk 2 in verse 6 says, shall not all these take up a parable against him and a taunting proverb against him? I should have went up a few scriptures. But anyway, this is the main point, and say, woe to him that increases that which is not his. How long? And to him that laded himself with thick clay. All right. So Esau basically came over here, stole the whole land, set up his system, and he's using usury to make himself rich. Not only that, okay, you have a piece of land, right? You pay taxes on that land. That money is going to the government. Not only that, you want to build a house. You have to get all kind of not licenses, but you have to get approved by different courts and different systems how to build your house and how to set it up. That costs money. They have to pay someone to come out and look, make sure the ground is safe, make sure they can run pipes, sewer or electricity and all of that. That costs money. You can't just do it yourself. They want to bring out who they want to bring out. Not only that, they charge that person for the education that he has to go out and do that. So he had to pay to learn how to, go out and assess the property. Basically everything, and then that money is taxed. Every single penny here is taxed. So for this government to be in trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars in debt really makes no sense. They in over their head and weapons. That's really what it is. Because everybody want to get a piece of them. Everybody want to get a piece of America at this point. And they are, at the end of the day. So that's why it says woe, because that's destruction. Woe means destruction. Woe to him that increases that which is not his. How long? All right. And that's a question. It ain't going to be too much longer. I know when you look at your check, you might work 110 hours in 2 weeks, one pay period. Then you got to wait 2 weeks to get your check, or wait a week after you work those 2 weeks to get paid for those 2 weeks. That's against the law too. They supposed to pay you every day once the sun goes down. All right. So Esau is just totally against it. He's Satan. He's fueled off the spiritual demon Satan, because he's contrary to all of the to the laws of the Bible. All right. And this is how we get by in this place. This is, everyone can agree with this scripture right here. Haggai chapter 1 and 6. It says, ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it in the bag with holes. Yeah, everything we bring in, it goes right back out. It goes right back out. Now, if you say you make $20 an hour and you work 100 hours, or you work 80 hours, that's a pretty large amount of money. You're gonna get taxed about maybe $300 on it. All right, let's just do the math real quick. All right, you work 20 hours. No, slacky. You work 80 hours in 2 weeks, and you make $20 an hour. All right, so it's 8 hours a day. 28, 160, $160 a day. 10 days of that would be $1,600. You're gonna bring home about $1,200 to $1,300 of that money. It's actually less than that, because you have insurance and everything else, all kind of deductions coming out, 401k, all kind of stuff they taking out of your check. So you paying taxes on the money, then you have to pay taxes at the end of the year. Some people get a return, some people owe. Then everything that you buy, you pay taxes on. All right. Then if you want to get a loan, you gotta you say you apply for a house that 30 years ago. House was built in 1990, and it cost them $30,000 to build that house, or it sold for $50,000. Esau can turn around because of inflation and sell that same property that was $50,000 is now $250,000 or $350,000 just in 30 years. That also lets you know that this place is falling down because of inflation. That's the same way Rome went out. The dollar just collapsed. It wasn't backed by, just like now. I mean, they actually had real coins that they was using. America is using paper dollars made out of I believe it's made out of cotton. It's a note. It's an IOU. That's what's running this country right now. And it's a sinking ship. This place is spiraling down the drain because people are waking up to what's going on. Not only that, these other countries are like, look, we don't want to deal with you anymore. We see how you operate. First, it was backed by oil. Now the places that was backing it by oil, they're going to the BRICS currency. So the only thing now America has left to do is use its own people as assets to back the dollar, and that's going to be the RFID microchip that's mentioned in Revelations 13, the mark of the beast. They have to do it. It ain't like they doing it because they just want to. Well, they do want to control everybody, but they don't have a choice but to do it at this point because the dollar is gone. Are they gonna stop using usury? No, they're still gonna continue, and that's why it says woe to them. All right, let's get some more scriptures because this place, it preys on the rich people. Actually, they get benefits. You ever seen a rich person finance something? Their interest rate is very low. All right, but when you have say you have a Jake that makes 50,000 a year, and he has a 650 credit score, and he's trying to buy a house, man, they're gonna knock him over the head with that price, or not with the price, but just the interest fees. All right. As a matter of fact, if you listening to this video, next time you go finance a car, ask them for an itemized breakdown of the car price. Because once they don't even tell you the price of the car no more. This is like a private seller, or you see it on the internet. If it's like, if you see it on like Auto Trader or something, they'll show the price. Then you go in there thinking that you about to get a truck for $30,000. By the time you finance it, it's going to be over $50,000. All right, that's usury. First of all, the truck shouldn't even be that much. It may cost them not even $1,000 to make that thing. And they're gonna get as much as they can out of it. Well, I say it probably didn't cost no more than $5,000. Because of the materials and all that, the machinery they use to, the robots they use to put them together. It costs a bit of money. But by the time it gets to you, it's not. It didn't go from $10,000 to $30,000-$40,000. That's just to increase, just to make his pockets fatter. All right, there's too many rich people here. So many billionaires and millionaires. It's ridiculous. And the only thing they can do it to stay afloat is to prey on the poor. This is Sirach. Let's go to Sirach 13 and 18. It says, what agreement is there between a hyena and a dog? And what peace between the rich and the poor? Yeah, rich people, they don't even deal with poor people like that. I was looking at I was watching the news this morning, and this lady Gail, I'm thinking that's the same Gail that's Oprah's, best friend or whatever. Oprah's very rich and wealthy woman. worth billions of dollars, and she's been like that forever. All right, so Gail, which is her, friend, is also a millionaire. She was saying that. Now I'm thinking it's the same Gail. If I'm wrong about it, please forgive me. But I'm thinking it's the same Gail. She said that she had a boyfriend and he asked her for, I think she said $4,000, and she broke up with him because he asked her for money. And now, I just don't, that's how rich people are. They don't want nothing to do with poor people or people that's needing and in need. It says, verse 20. No, that was it. This is just verse 18. Salakia. I meant to get 19 too. 19 says, as the wild ass is the lion's prey in the wilderness. Yeah, because they, like I said, the rich prey on the poor. They own these banks, they own all these businesses, and they use usury to make themselves more wealthy. So the rich eat up the poor. All right. So hey, that's the nature of this place. And it's totally against the scriptures. Let's go to Proverbs 22:16. Says, he that oppresses the poor to increase his riches, and he that giveth to the rich shall surely come to want. Yeah, this place is going to come to want. Esau is going to come to want. But he's going to be destroyed right after that. All right. Remember, it says, woe to him. Okay. So, hey, that's the future of this place, and that's the future of Esau Edom, his destruction. America is gonna fall and never come back. It's gonna be completely wiped off the planet via thermonuclear missiles. All right, and that's prophecy, and it's gonna happen. And if you look at world news, it's looking very obvious right now. That's what the plan is. They're waiting for the dollar collapse. They're waiting for more natural disasters to hit this place, which they are. They're waiting for the Civil War. They're going to catch America at its weakest point, and they're going to completely destroy this place. And before that, the Lord is going to come with those chariots. He's going to pick up his elect of Israel, his people, the elect of Israel. Lord's willing, I'm part of that number, and get us out of here and put us back in our own land. And get those banking families and super rich and the Amalekites, the people we call the Jewish people. They own everything. All right, they own BlackRock. BlackRock owns all the corporations. They own different banks. All right, they're the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds. Those people have to go. They have to go. Because everybody is oppressed, everybody's feeling the squeeze, and everybody's mad right now. All right, so with that, I pray that this was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to my elders and apostles, a great millstone that taught us his truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect.